I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn, how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Sharp silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Four years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusean weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position. Here is the current SITREP and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
call sign Sky Eye. Do you read? Your call sign is Mobius 1. I'll refer to you by this name at all times. You are now under my command. 6 bombers on vector 360 confirmed. Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday. A victory sure would be nice. Mobius 1, engage. Strip off. I see him! 12 o'clock high! Mobius 1, box 2. Mobius 1 shot down a bear. There's our welcoming party. Let your escorts handle them. We're going to. Everyone abandon the bomb. Sorry, I can't. We'll make it. 12 o'clock. Radar lock. I'll fly support on that aircraft. This is 3-3. Target is bombing the city. We've got ourselves a dogfight. It may be too late for Alex. Oh no! Attack! Mobius 1, currently over city airspace. Box 2. This is Grade 1. We still have a payload. 8 miles to the target. Good job, Mobius 1.
Sky Eye, this is Allen Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusean bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear: A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
Mobius 1, passing over substation.
Bogey's closing in on Wrigley AB. Scramble at once. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Intercept immediately. White 5, this is Wrigley Air Base. You're clear to take off runway 5. Take off as soon as you enter the runway.
Mobius 1, engage. Missed. Mobius 1, box 2.
I'm taking damage. Can't maintain course. Don't be predictable in heading your altitude when they close in. Stay cool when they close in.
Don't let them catch you on the ground. Get moving. Their bombing's very effective.
Right on the money.
Alright, Mobius 1.
This is Wrigley. We've been attacked. We're currently engaging the enemy. This is Wrigley. We've taken serious damage from enemy attacks.
Use the AA guns. Shoot it down.
Alright, Mobius 1.
This is for real. Someone cover me.
Mobius 1, Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
Sky Eye, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
The attack was a success. A significant number of enemy bombers were eliminated, and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
One night, a spirited group made their way up the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song, the one he used to play at the end of each day.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Shesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after escorting the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
This is Shesna Radar 1. Bandits approaching Vector 135.
Radar Base 1, at Vector 310, 8 miles. Radar locked.
Engage hostile aircraft and keep them from the radar. I'm aligned. Engage. I can't fire any higher. Right behind you.
No good. It's a miss. Bandits in gun range.
Grid 6 is down. Keep an eye out for SAMs. The target facilities are small, so don't miss them.
Your worst enemy is the ground. Be careful not to get shot down. Eye here. Radar facilities confirmed destroyed. All aircraft take vector 180 south. Mobius 1, you're heading the wrong way. Vector 180 south immediately. Use the return line on the map to exit combat area and return to base. Fly in the right direction and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path. Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return line. Follow the controller's orders for landing.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
With their radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled. We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Acre Fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Acre Fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. You should be getting visual on the transport soon. Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from our radar. Good luck. Mobius 1, engage.
Keep going straight.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Fighter 3, engage. Air 10, engaged. Jamming's getting stronger. Unbelievable. Someone help me.
Bandit at 8 o'clock.
I'm spiked. Get him off me. I'm closing in on him. They got the E-767s. Maintain formation.
Part of the radar's clear. The radar's still jammed. There must be another active electronic jammer. Locked on. You're in gun range.
Mobius 1, shot one down.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Kick right.
2 targets remaining.
Come on, just a bit more.
Radar lock.
Pick off the weak ones first.
Fox 2.
Let's break it.
Missed.
He's on my tail. Where are the E-767s? Damn, they're pesky.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. job. You shot down the enemy transport without any radar.
The mission was a success. This Erusean air corridor has been effectively shut down. Comberth Harbor, home of the Jaeger fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply. The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Jaeger fleet.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage as possible to the complex and reduce their output. No worries, just proceed as usual.
Stay cool when they close in.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Clear to engage. Oil rig at vector 050. 8 miles. Mobius 1, engage.
Engage.
Piper 3, engage.
Piper 9, engage.
I'll circle around.
Locked on. Release.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye.
Sanitize my 6 o'clock, Omega 5.
Dragging this way.
He's engaging me. Right behind you. Hands up.
All right, I've got him cornered.
Bandit at 6 o'clock. Shake him off. Our escort's with you.
Get rid of that chopper, too.
Can't get close to the rig. Commit all reserve aircraft immediately.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Box 2. Incoming Sam.
Land it down. Right beside you.
Sierra Hotel.
Die, you SOB! How the heck did they build that?
AA guns destroyed.
Where are the reinforcements?
Help is inbound. Hang in there.
Don't fly in a straight line.
Engage and destroy all pop-up targets. I'm going down. Eat this. We're taking heat from below. Die, you
Enemy facility destroyed.
Box 2.
Liberal
Oil rig destroyed. Switch to attacking the remaining facilities. Bandit confirmed at Vector 220.
Damn it, Bandit on my tail. Bandit at 6 o'clock. Shake him off.
Radar lock.
Squeeze off exhaust.
Bandit on your tail. Evade.
Box 2.
Shot down by the bandit. I'm taking shrapnel.
Attack! Attack!
Hard enemy radar spike.
Taking shrapnel.
Help!
A missile. I'm evading.
Radar lock. Box 2.
We're hit. Eject. Eject.
Missile! Get out of there!
He's behind me.
Right behind you. Heads up.
Refinery at Vector 240. 8 miles.
Damn it, he's engaging me.
Bandit at 6 o'clock.
Got plenty of ammo.
You're in too deep. Not yet. There.
He's at my 6 o'clock.
AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Out of missiles.
That's a huge chimney. Failure. Losing their reserves would be a severe blow to them.
Enemy facility destroyed.
They've stockpiled 5 million barrels.
He's mine. It's no good.
Negative. Negative.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for take.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 030.
Right on the money.
Pickle! Pickle! Enemy facility destroyed. Facility neutralized. Mission complete. Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group. is clear. Bandits are down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily. The Ader fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others, yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Ader fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck.
Don't be predictable in heading your altitude when they close in.
Mobius 1, engage.
Hill 9, engage.
Hill 10, engage. Don't fret, this ship won't sink.
Battleship Tanager sunk.
The other units are annihilated!
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Hard right, now!
Hard left, hard left! Omega 11, engage. All right, this one's mine.
Aegis class Raven sunk.
A missile!
Got him. On my nose.
Carrier Geophon sunk. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Give him what you got!
Viper 3, engage.
Fox 2.
Our invincible fleet's gonna be destroyed!
Hard enemy radar spike. AA guns destroyed.
Fox 2.
Shoot them down.
Enemies above the main ship. Fox 2. The hardware facilities were wiped out.
Mobius 1, incoming missile! Missile! Evade! Many ships are stranded within the harbor.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Mobius 1, incoming missile! Missile! Full speed away from the harbor. Missile! Hard left! These are the only ones that made it outside the harbor? All ships take evasive action.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Our ships are under attack.
Check 6. Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, Fox 2. You're in gun range.
Black 8. My aircraft is damaged. None of our ships went down.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Wait for Fox 2. Splash enemy aircraft.
Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike.
Mobius 1, incoming missile! Missile!
Point 2 shot down by bandit.
Missile! Missile! Hard left! Hard left!
Fox 2.
Locked on.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Mobius 1, shot one down.
Black 1. Fox 2. Splash enemy aircraft.
Pickle, pickle.
Got him. On my nose.
Cruiser Beluga sunk.
Come on. Just a bit more.
Heads up! Sails on that carrier are still operational.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Mobius 1 hit. Sam destroyed.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
AA guns destroyed.
Mobius 1, deflect!
Black 1. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Surface target destroyed. Surface target destroyed. confirmed at vector 030.
Now's the chance.
Enemy facility destroyed.
I'm hit. Still
Surface target destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
a dogfight. Nice going. It's fast travel.
Sam destroyed.
Mobius 1, get out of there. I see them. Break.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Did you contact the command center? There's amphibious craft too.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Grab the fire.
Don't let them get out to sea.
All units.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Bandit secure.
There they are.
Damn, he's behind me. Bandit's mine.
Comberth Harbor at vector 250. On the nose.
Keep them at bay. Evac everyone. Evac everyone. Attack! Attack!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Can't see through the smoke from our ships.
Cruiser Lazuli sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk. Destroyer Hearn sunk.
Missile! Missile! One of ours took an artillery barrage. Target the transport ship. Enemies in the skies above us. They're going to be wiped out.
Pickle, pickle.
We can't evade it. The missile's got ahead.
Sam destroyed. Enemy destroyer sunk.
A flagship Tanager made it out of the harbor.
Bombs away. Cruiser Kolga sunk.
Don't shoot, that's one of ours.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Break, missile.
Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Flight 3, got one on your tail.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Hurry up. I'm getting nailed here.
Hard right, now.
Mobius 1, he's on your tail. Close eye on the Aegis ship.
Cruiser Fenris sunk.
Missile, hard left.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships. Fox 2, Fox 2. Just a little more.
Not yet. There.
Attack! Attack!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Line 1, Fox 2. Assist their escape from the harbor.
Radar lock.
Woo-wee!
Don't let them escape from the harbor. Are we going to shoot? This isn't an exercise.
Fox 2. Missile shot trashed. Check 6. Locked on. Hard enemy radar spike. Out of missiles.
Mobius 1, he's on your tail. Right behind you, heads up.
point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius. Mobius 1, you are cleared.
Bandit confirmed at vector 050. Splash one. Bandit at 6 o'clock. Bandit at 12 o'clock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Submarine Beowulf New, sunk. SAM destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Bombs away. Enemy submarine sunk.
That's one of ours in the way. Where are our fighters? All right. Box 2.
Submarine Beowulf High sunk. Enemy submarine sunk.
I'm right behind him.
Destroyer Tiasi sunk.
Destroy their stockpiles as well.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Aim for the fuel. Follow my ships.
Pickle, pickle.
Where's our tower? He's mine. The tanker's going down in flames.
Enemy submarine sunk. Pickle, pickle. Hard enemy radar spike.
One enemy destroyer to the front and left. Squeeze there.
Radio failure!
I've got his tail. He's boss a kill.
New Commerce Harbor. Vector 330. On the nose.
All able ships, evacuate the harbor.
Enemy facility destroyed. Pickle, pickle.
The ships without ammo are useless.
Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy cruiser sunk.
He's at my 6 o'clock. We're hit on the starboard side. All able ships, attack.
Destroyer Taish sunk. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
Don't get sucked down with them. Still can't move? Evacuate! It's too late. Abandon ship. Our ships took heavy casualties.
Enemy facility destroyed.
It's in the way. Sink it. We've got to get out of the harbor. Hang in there. Don't give up. Enemies entering harbor airspace.
The Erusean's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading North Point have been delayed indefinitely. Although we are still far from triumphant, this victory gave our troops a much-needed boost in morale. Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusean's military-industrial complexes. Since they do not require oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines. This deep strike mission will not only cripple the Erusean's industrial output, but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
Use the solar panels as markers and proceed due north to the power plant.
Damn it, I ain't going over the body bag. Don't be hasty. Don't lose sight of your wingman. Check your planes. Don't worry. Just remember all that you learned during training. Keep an eye on those bandits.
Mobius 1, engage.
Here they come! Engage! Viper 3, engage! Refury, engage! Enemy.
Radar lock. Nice kill.
Disengage if you can't handle it.
Bandit at 12 o'clock. Solar power generator plant. Vector 350, 12 miles. Radar lock.
I'll fly support on that aircraft.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. Warning, inbound missile.
Shots fired. I'm evading. He's behind me. Just a little more.
Bandits in gun range. Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Watch me earn my ace wings today. Don't let the enemy spook you. No good, he's right behind.
Solar power generator plant. At Vector 350, 8 miles.
Closing in on enemy aircraft.
Solar power generator plant. At Vector 350, 4 miles.
The glow up ahead is our target. The power plant.
Enemy facility destroyed. 15 seconds.
Miss! Miss! Miss!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Damn it. How many did we lose? Our little tank was shot down. Nuclear floors are gone. Stay down in the ravine.
Another wave from Stonehenge detected. 10 seconds to impact.
Omega 11 crashed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
What now? Evade! Evade! Vapor 11 crashed. I need some help! Viper 4, get out of there!
Another wave from Stonehenge detected.
The walls are closing in.
10 seconds to impact.
They're throwing everything at us.
All aircraft prepare for impact.
Here they come! 807 is incommunicado. Several aircraft didn't make it. Viper 11 and Omega 5 are gone too!
10 seconds to impact. All aircraft prepare for impact. Exiting combat area. Maintain current course and altitude to RTV. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
The mission succeeded, but the combat losses due to Stonehenge were higher than expected. Victory will elude us until it is eliminated.
At some point I realized my uncle, my would-be guardian, had vanished. Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself living as if I were a member of the Yellow Squadron. Everybody in town scorned the barkeep for doing business with the enemy. In reality, he and his family were members of the resistance, gathering up intelligence information from enemy customers. His daughter protected me, but that was only because of my tender age. The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found a haven among the enemy.
A recon satellite will be launched from the Kimona Islands rocket base to support our mainland operations. The Eruseans responded by deploying a large number of their air superiority fighters to prevent the launch. A large-scale air battle is expected. We must win this battle to maintain our air superiority. We've only got one window of opportunity for this launch. Shoot down as many fighters as possible to preserve top cover over the rocket base.
down by a yellow.
Missiles got me. Multiple groups in all quadrants.
Locked on.
USOB!
We can't confirm kills in this furball.
You're in gun range.
Nice kill!
Let's flank him. And it's mine. Viper 9 was shot down by a yellow. It's no good. Behind him.
Attention all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately.
Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on. Box 2.
Before the bombers arrive, he's all mine. X-ray, negative.
Bandit secure.
Missed.
Fox 2! I'm in position. Engage.
radar spike. How many did the yellows get? They
aircraft. This is Kimona Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete.
Omega 11, engage.
Right on. How many did you shoot down? Just a little more.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Let's meet again if we make it home alive.
Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Attention all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Mobius 1, missile! Missile! I'm hit! Bug it out!
You're in gun range.
Fox 2! Fox 2! I better not see any fratricide! I saw a yellow flash on that fighter on the road. nothing on my radar.
Look harder. The B-2s are difficult to detect on radar. They're stealth.
Missile! Missile!
What's going on? Enemy fighters are still effective.
Just concentrate on your duties.
Target confirmed. Entering bombing pattern.
5 minutes to launch. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff. to launch.
Bandit shot down.
Negative. Draw them in. They're pesky. Let's make I'm getting nail here.
Locked on.
Straight line. That's the kill.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Squeeze on exhaust. Mobius 1, landed on your tail. Turn hard.
Mobius 1 hit. You're in gun range.
This is Black 8. Your phone is damaged. There, over there. Don't fly in a straight line. I'm going down.
Bandit shot down.
Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds.
Let's make it. Pick off
Target hit.
We're surrounded. Shut down one bandit.
30 seconds to launch.
Man
to launch. All ISAF aircraft and vehicles flow to safe area. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Start ignition. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Lift off.
Whoa! All right! Yeah!
All systems are in the green.
Radar lock.
Damn, they're pesky. Right on the money. I lost it.
Hard enemy radar strike.
Rocket has reached 40,000 feet. It is now immune to enemy action. Thanks to you, the launch was a success.
The rocket launch proceeded smoothly, and all systems are go. Preparations for providing our troops with vital tactical data is now complete.
It won't be long now. It won't be long till it begins. The barkeep's daughter confided to me. As a member of the resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come? I asked, to which she frowned. We'll run them out. This is our town. But I knew she didn't mean that from the bottom of her heart. 13 had captured her heart. I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4, 13's wingman, always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to stay alive for just a while longer, that pilot could be a worthy opponent. But when there were no such enemies to look forward to, 13's eyes were sad.
The troops are regrouped and ready to reclaim lost territory from the Erusians in the amphibious Operation Bunker Shot. The plan requires our forces to follow an extremely narrow and vulnerable path from the landing site to the inland objective. This path allows the enemy to concentrate their fire and provides them with a distinct advantage. However, this route lies out of Stonehenge's effective range. Your mission is to reduce troop casualties at the beach landing sites.
Coastal
destroyed. Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
This is Unit R. We're on the beach. Close in on those bunkers. That beach is under counter fire. Our equipment's safe. We're unable to return fire.
This is Unit B. We're pinned down behind the helicopters. 7th Squad, don't stop there. You'll be caught in the crossfire.
Sam destroyed.
Distance 200 and closing in. Taking control of crucial positions and enemy artillery.
Enemy facility destroyed. Box 2. Target hit. AA guns destroyed.
Assemble around the slot.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Support fleet. This is Unit 1. We need some backup.
Mobius 1, landed on your tail. Turn hard.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Evade Mobius 1.
Missile. Forklift.
AA guns destroyed. Box 2, Box 2.
Got one. This is Crown Beach. All enemy choppers have been shot down. Third squad, forward! Landed on your tail. Evade.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Corunda Beach at Vector 070. On the nose. Enemy facility destroyed. Missile hit. Mobius 1, Box 2.
Right on me.
Surface target destroyed. Tank destroyed.
Unit A, we're on the beach.
Splash forward.
Sam destroyed. Missile hit.
Stiff in.
Enemy facility destroyed. destroyed. Bandit at 12 o'clock.
He's all mine. I like the idea of Ghetto. It'll be hard to provide supporting fire with this low visibility.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. Mobius 1, you are cleared.
Beach in vector 290, 8 miles. Bandit confirmed at vector 240.
Damn it, Bandit on my tail. Bandit,
Surface target destroyed.
Halo 9, Fox 2. I lost him.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Fox 2, Fox 2. We need more firepower support.
Tank destroyed.
Fire the anti-tank guns. Unit B here. We've got enemy A-10s closing in on Crown Beach. We can't hold them back with our forces.
All aircraft to the central beach now. Shoot down all incoming enemy aircraft.
Is that one of ours? This is Unit B. We're on the beach. They read thunder from below. 8 squad retreating to the rear slope. This is Unit Q. We're on the beach.
Call the block.
That's one of ours. All right, let 'em have it. Fox 2. Damn it, he's engaging.
Target down.
Enemy fire is too heavy. Forward movement is impossible. Take a shot at.
You're in gun range. Radar lock.
Target is neutralized.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
They're confused. Flash right. He's going down. There.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Target is neutralized. All right. This one's mine. Target enemy landing left.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Mobius 1, incoming missile! Missile!
Mobius 1 hit.
Still okay. Attack! Attack!
Locked on.
Gotta work on it. Got him on the nose.
You're in gun range.
There! A missile! Evade, Mobius 1! Mobius 1, Bandit behind you! Don't let your flying get sloppy!
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Confirmed splash on all A-10s. Unit B appears to have secured Crown Beach.
10-4, good job. The mission is a success. Unit B Commander, didn't you have some message for the pilots?
This is Sergeant Collins. I've taken over command of Unit B. Tell them thanks for the supporting fire.
Roger, this is headquarters. Mission complete.
A beachhead was established through fierce fighting at each of the landing sites, but this is only the first step towards regaining the mainland. The Tango Line is a vital line of defense for the Erusean forces on the eastern mainland. Istis Fortress is a strategic foothold on that line. It utilizes unique terrain features that make it virtually impregnable. Support our troops by attacking and neutralizing the combat power of Istis Fortress. Be forewarned, this will put you within range of Stonehenge. However, your skills should prove to be more than a match for it.